everyone, it's Nancy here, just back with a quick rack, some new stash I've got and also some layouts. So this is a bit of a combination update video. Okay, first things first, I want to say a huge thank you to Robin, who is Robin's Nursing Journey here on YouTube. She sent me a wonderful rack. It's my first ever rack from someone off YouTube, so I'm very excited about that. She sent me this gorgeous card. Really love that. It's so shimmery. It's beautiful. But the most exciting thing is she managed to find me another of my Route 66 Tatters Angels ink. It says limited edition here on the front, and the place that I did see one had sold out, and I'm sort of halfway through in my bottle, so very excited that she found me another one. She just asked me to do a quick swatch, and I have done here on this card, and it's a lovely kind of like grey, but it's got like gritty sort of black that kind of settles on it as well. It's a beautiful effect. I really love it. It's kind of like a graphite kind of look. So I am so happy to have another one of those. So big thank you, Robin. And she was also really sweet and sent me this Making Memories ombre paper. So it's all the different ombres. I can't wait. This one is like, it's not showing up too well on my camera, but it's a lovely kind of coral ombre. And as everyone knows, I'm loving coral at the moment. So I am very excited to use this, and I will be using this in an upcoming video. So big shout out, Robin, you're so sweet. It was so nice of you to contact me because you'd found the ink, and yeah, it's so sweet. And I will be popping something in the post back to you as well. So yay, new mist. Okay, then I'm just going to go through some new stuff that I brought. I went back to the local our range, which is a shop here in the UK, and I got another one of the Do Crafts Artiste mists, and this one is in gold. What I thought I'd do for you is just a quick comparison card here. So I'm gonna have to flip it round so it'll fit on the camera. So this is the Do Crafts gold, and that is the Heidi Swap gold. And as you can see, the Do Crafts is a slightly I'd say more of an antique-y sort of brassy gold, and then this one here is just the Tattered Angels gold. So if I get them all in camera there, you can kind of see what really nice kind of different gold effects. I really like this one. I've really gotten on well with these inks as well, so yeah, I thought I'd buy another one. They didn't have many left, unfortunately, so I'm going to have another look for the other colours, but the other colours seem quite bright. The bright pink that I wanted they didn't have, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that. But so yeah, there's just again the colour swatch, and you can really see in this light how that the new one is a lot darker. So I brought that. I also just brought these enamel dots. These were £1.99 here in the UK, and again they are I think these are made by Trim Crafts. So yes, they're the same people who I get a lot of my doilies from, and one of them is this kind of a normal pastel, nice coloured doilies, enamel dots even, and then these ones are a shimmer one as well. And as you know, I refuse to pay like £5, which is what it is here in the UK, £5 for a pack of enamel dots, which you get the same as these. They only had these two different colourways because it goes with the new Funfair collection. So I will look out. It seems like this might be something new that they'll bring out with each collection. Unfortunately, there was no doilies that accompanied this collection, which is a shame because I think there'd have been some really nice pinks and mint colours, but I haven't been able to find any doilies that coordinate yet. So that's a little bit annoying, but I have some of them. Sorry about the rustling. So I have some more enamel dots to play with. And then this week, as I said previously, I've been off work, taking some leave up, and one of the ladies who goes to the normal crop I go to is a Stampin' Up demonstrator, Karen, and she was doing a midweek crop, and it's something that I've never done before because of course I'm always at work. So I went along and I had a brilliant time. I've got loads of layouts done, which I'll show you in a moment, but I did also put a Stampin' Up order in, so I'm just going to quickly show you that. First things is I got a pack of gold washi tape. As you know, I'm really loving the gold at the moment. I really like this kind of skinnier size washi tape as well. So I'm really excited, whoops, to give those a try. I also treated myself, ooh, I've lost focus. There we go. I also got myself a Versamark ink pad. As you know, I brought some gold embossing powder, which wasn't too successful with my using the Stampin' Up inks to emboss, so I've treated myself to that. I've also got their new roller stamp. I do like their roller stamps, and this is the Make a Note from This and That collection, and it's got some really cute little sayings on, like awesome, it's got the specs, it's got make notes, it's got arrows, it's got love hearts, fantastic, picture perfect. So yeah, I'm really, and again these are like the smaller, well these aren't like the smaller because these are larger, these are like the small ones you get from like Maggie Holmes and people like that. So I'm really excited to have that in my stash, and I'm sure you'll be seeing that in some background stamping on my layout. I bought another stamp set. I don't know how many of you guys have Stampin' Up representatives and stuff with you. I had a previous Stampin' Up demonstrator and she stopped doing it, which is a real shame, but then I found Karen who does it. And I've been eyeing this one up for so long. It's called the Gorgeous Grunge. I'm sure most people are familiar with it, and it's just lovely ink spots and like washi effect and lines and stuff. I think it was oh, my mind's gone blank. It's a Saturday morning here. I'm still in kind of relaxation mode. I think it was Sandra from Ice Nut Gonzo who was going on about how we try and get the perfect splatter, because she'd done some lovely splatters using a stencil on one of her layouts recently using modelling paste, which is also on my list to buy now. Thank you very much, Sandra. So this is, I buy the clear, I buy the rubber adhesive ones. I don't buy the wood effect ones, mainly because I find the wood ones are so hard to store. So I need to mount all these up, and I'm sure you'll be seeing those on a future layout as well. And then lastly, that I brought from those is from the Retro Fresh This and That, and these are the sticker sheets. And as you know, I'm loving the sticker sheets at the moment, but I'm also loving the coral. So this is just a mix of labels, hearts. There's a really cute camera. This goes with their This and That sort of journals, which are like a smash book. I do have their Christmas smash book, which I'm contemplating using for a Christmas journal next year. But yeah, so that is the stickers, and I thought, you know, that'd be really great just to add as little embellishments. So I got those. I also did use some stuff from this collection while at the crop, so I'm probably going to have to put in another order because they were lovely. But they did have an offer on, and you got a free gift when you spent so much. And I just got one of these punchers. It's just a little sort of banner punch, and I thought this would be really great for adding in my layers. I can just punch out little bits of paper from my scraps, and I thought this was the perfect size actually, just to add, just tuck behind different bits in small clusters. So to be fair, a punch is not something that I use a lot of. I'm actually selling some of my punchers at the moment because I just don't use them, like my old Martha Stewart ones. I do have this, which is the Knockout Punchers from American Crafts. I brought this from TK Maxx here in the UK, and I got this for £20, which was a bit of a bargain. And I really like this because it's got like the postage stamps one, it's got a tiny little scallop, it's got the bracket, and I really love this little star one because you also get the confetti as well. And again, this is not new, but I keep that one, and I thought I'll just get like a few other little ones. I've got a circle punch, but I do want to look at getting, I think it's an inch and a half circle punch. So, but yeah, so I've got that. So as I said, I went to this midweek crop, which was lovely. You know, not doing work and spending the day crafting with friends. So it was really great. And I managed to get 5 layouts done, I believe. Yes, 5 layouts done, which take me, I've got my little book here where I write stuff down, which takes me to 62 layouts this year, which is amazing. And I kind of, you know, I can't help but think that, you know, YouTube has helped facilitate that. So here is this quick layout of me and my bestie. I used, you know, my normal background sort of stamping technique. And then this is a piece of paper from the Close Knit collection, and the rest, these are all Project Life cards from the Maggie Holmes mini kit. I've then used some flair and some buttons. This was cut out from a 3x4 card, and then I've used my favourite mini markets. I'm really sorry, I can't remember, I did write it down as well, but I've forgotten who it was. Who I was having real problems using these, ooh, sorry, I can't fit it in here, when my tripod's in the way here. These, oh, my brain is not working. The sort of see-through transparency stickers from Amy Tangerine, and they suggested mounting them on to white paper. So I did exactly that. I got all of the sheets out, stuck them all on white paper, and then I've cut them apart and I've put them in my die cut box. If I just squeeze our layout around there, you can see where I've done it there on that corner. Focus. So there you go. I mean, and they do show up so much better. And then they're just like the little stickers then, so they work really well. Next up is a layout from me and my boyfriend and the weekend away we had for Valentine's this year. I appear to have mist on my face. Oh, there you go, it's come off. And this is using the Amy Tangerine paper that I've had in my stash for a while, which kind of had the die cut love. And I think it looks kind of like a sweatshirt, like a jersey sweatshirt, this background. I have used some Pop Dots dimensionals under here to try and get them to stick up. I don't know how that's going to live very well in my album, but you can kind of see the coral behind it. Again, I used a Project Life card. This is a Project Life card. These are Maggie Holmes cut aparts. This is from, I believe, the Print Shop vellums that we got in a Scraptastic kit. This is another, no, I believe this one might be Dear Lizzie, that one. Or it might be Maggie Holmes, I can't quite remember. Here is a border strip that came off a Teresa Collins piece of paper. And then I just clustered some enamel dots up as well. And I did just edge it in some gold, which is a lovely linen textured paper, which I got from another lady at the crop as well. So really happy with how that turned out. Unfortunately, where my tripod is, I can't get my camera on to show you, but I will put some photos of these layouts at the end. This one, I'd kind of done two kind of quite dingy coral layouts and decided, right, I'm going to go really bright and use a neon pink and turquoise colour combination. So these are some pieces from the ephemera pack I brought in a recent haul. So is this is a little baggie which came in a Scraptastic kit. This again is something that came in a Scraptastic kit. I've used some POW glitter paper. I believe this is a Bella Boulevard piece of paper. which came in I think that might have been a Scraptastic kit. I've used pink doilies. This is an ormolu cut apart. Again, I've used these pieces from the Amy Tangerine sticker sheet, which I've mounted on paper now. Then I've got some flare paper clips, some brads and some bling, and I've used this little flower brad. And yes, the title is Hello My Name. Hello My Name is awesome. So I'm just going to flip it around so you can see the bottom bit. I know it'll be upside down, but I will put some close-up pictures of that in. But again, I've done lots of sort of over stamping and stuff there. So this was my 4th layout of the crop, and I had a lot of these Urban Traveller Simple Stories chipboard pieces in my die cut box, and I really wanted to use them up because actually the colours are a little bit hard to use, because they kind of have all the colours of the rainbow in. I used a piece of cut and paste from Amy Tangerine. I then used the cut and paste Project Life cards. So this pattern here is the background paper, but I also have used the same Project Life card here, so it's got the red border with the pink, which echoes here. I then just used the Amy Tangerine stitching set just to add some red stitched arrows here. I've used the dark grey doily. I've used a transparency, some washi tape. Again, I've used some of those cut aparts. I've used this camera again, which these bits were all from the Urban Traveller. And these are just photos from the Las Vegas strip. So you can kind of, again, I can't really fit it all in, but I will put some pictures up at the end. And then this was the final layout that I've done, and again it's kind of going back to this kind of coral combination. The photo here is a little bit out of focus, but it was one of the last photos we took in Vegas, and so it was very dark and the background was all blurry, but I really liked the photo. So this was quite simple, this didn't take that long. I've just used the sort of coral ink, and I've used gold and the white and splattered that behind. And this is a I think it's the Happy Camper collection, but it's like the B-side. I've used a dusky pink doily. This is again some Stampin' Up coral cardstock with one of the stamps I used. This is a camera stamp which I used at the crop from the Retro Fresh collection. These are cut aparts from Ormolu and Scraptastic kits. I've used Amy Tangerine labels, an Amy Tangerine wood veneer card, and then these wood veneers are from the February Scraptastic kit. And then I've just used some freckled fawn neon enamel dots and then a little pink dot. And again, I'm very into clustering those at the moment. So you can kind of see the gold reflection on there. So that was the 5 layouts that I got done at the crop, and I'd say 5 is kind of an average that I get done at a crop. I think the crop was, the crop, I done much more chatting at this crop because there was less of us, but I think I was just as productive, and I'm really happy with all the layouts that I did. And as I said, this takes me up to 62 layouts. I also just want to say quickly that I'm currently sitting at about 460 subbies, which kind of blows my mind, is a little bit crazy. But I have just started shopping. I put an order in this morning for my 500 subby challenge giveaway. So of course I've put an order in for some coloured doilies. As I know so many people comment on the doilies I use on my pages, and I know that coloured doilies are kind of quite difficult to find in the US at the moment. I think more and more people are getting them, but I've just ordered a selection of the coloured doilies that I use. I will have a few more bits that are coming. I'm going to do a little bit more shopping next week for that. As I said, I'm currently sitting about 460, so I've got sort of 40 more subscribers to get before I launch that challenge. So, but I just wanted to give you the heads up that, you know, I am planning another giveaway, just because I'm so grateful for all the support and lovely comments that you leave me. And you know, I feel it's a bit bizarre to say, but built up some really good friendships on here in such a short time, you know. And I think with scrapbooking as well, it's such a sort of a personal hobby, because we're sharing our photos and as we narrate the stories and stuff that go alongside them. So yeah, I just think, you know, it's a really great community, and I know I've said it before. But yeah, so I will be having a giveaway in the near future. I mean, I'm probably thinking it will be kind of mid-April by the time I reach 500 subbies. So yeah, just wanted to tell you that, you know, that's coming up, and I've started doing some shopping for it. So, you know, hopefully I will get 500 subbies, otherwise unfortunately I'll have to use all the doilies. But never mind. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I say for this quick catch up, I'm sorry this is a slightly longer video, but I just wanted to put you know, my hauls in and these layouts as well, get it all out there and done. I am now sitting down to craft, so I'm going to be doing some more process videos for you. I'm aiming to release videos about 5 to 6 days a week. It entirely depends on how things go, but normally I can sit down and get sort of like 4 or 5 layouts done in a day. And I'm really lucky because my camera just plugs into the mains, so that's not a problem. I can normally film 3 layouts before I have to like unload my memory card. So yeah, but that's really boring, you don't really need to know that. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with some more process videos soon. Cheers, bye!